The world was a tapestry of ancient forests and forgotten lore. Sunlight struggled to pierce the dense canopy above. Shadows danced ominously, whispering secrets in forgotten tongues. For millennia, these woods were revered, feared, and untouched. They held a power older than time itself. Within this world magic pulsed. It flowed through the veins of the earth and thrummed in the air. But this magic was wild, unpredictable. It could nurture life or unleash terrifying destruction. Only a select few dared to wield it. They were the protectors, the guardians against the encroaching darkness. These individuals were more than mere men and women. They were the inheritors of an ancient legacy. They were the magicians, trained from childhood in the mystic arts. Their duty was clear, to maintain the balance between the mortal realm and the unseen forces that lay beyond. But the world was changing. A creeping evil had begun to stir in the deepest shadows. A malevolent presence threatened to consume everything the magicians struggled to protect. The fate of the world hung in the balance, teetering on the edge of oblivion. Elias was an apprentice, young and eager to prove himself. He spent his days poring over ancient texts, his heart yearning for adventure. He dreamt of harnessing the raw power of magic, of facing down fearsome beasts and emerging a hero. His master, the aged and wizened Alaric, preached caution. He warned Elias about the seductive lure of power, the fine line that separated courage from recklessness. Alaric had witnessed firsthand the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition. One crisp morning a summons arrived. It came from the Council of Elders, a group shrouded in mystery and whispered rumors. Elias's heart pounded with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. This was his chance, the opportunity he had been waiting for. Alaric, his face etched with worry, revealed the grave danger facing their world. An ancient artifact, the Rod of Oblivion, had been stolen. This artifact was more than just a magical object, it was the key to unimaginable power capable of shattering the very fabric of existence. The Emerald Forest. Even its name sent shivers down the spines of seasoned magicians. It was a place of untamed beauty and lurking danger where reality itself seemed to bend and twist. The forest held the key to finding the Rod of Oblivion. It was here that Elias's true test would begin. Armed with his late father's staff, a gift passed down through generations of mages, Elias stepped across the threshold. The world shifted. The air grew heavy, thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. He was no longer in the familiar world he knew. Giant trees, their trunks wider than any man could wrap their arms around, stretched towards the sky. The sunlight struggled to penetrate the dense canopy, casting the forest floor in perpetual twilight. Strange creatures, their eyes glinting with otherworldly light, watched him from the shadows. As Elias ventured deeper, he felt a presence watching him. It was not malevolent, not yet, but ancient and powerful. The forest itself was aware of his presence, testing his resolve with every step he took. Section 4. Whispers in the Ancient Woods. The deeper Elias ventured, the stranger the forest became. Trees whispered to each other in languages he couldn't understand. Illusions shimmered at the edge of his vision, tempting him down paths that led nowhere. He had to stay focused. His quest depended on it. He encountered fantastical creatures, both wondrous and terrifying. A majestic griffin, its feathers shimmering like gold, soared above him, its piercing gaze seeming to follow his every move. A pack of shadowy wolves, their eyes burning with an eerie green fire, stalked him through the undergrowth. Each encounter tested his courage, his resolve, and his mastery of the magic he was still struggling to control. The forest was a crucible, forging him into something stronger, sharper. He was no longer the naive apprentice who had first stepped across the threshold, but the forest was also a place of great beauty and ancient wisdom. If he listened closely, he could hear the whispers of the ancients, the guardians of the forest, offering guidance and warnings in hushed tones. Section 5. The Trial of Echoes. Deep within the heart of the forest lay a hidden grove. It pulsed with raw magic. This was the Sanctuary of Echoes, a place where the veil between the present and the past thinned to almost nothing. It was here, the whispers of the forest promised, that Elias would find the first clue to the rod's location. As he stepped into the clearing, the air crackled with energy. Images flickered around him, fragments of memories, both his own and those of others who had walked this path before him. He saw his own past, his childhood dreams of becoming a great magician, his failures, his doubts. Then came the echoes of the ancients, their voices filled with both wisdom and warning. They spoke of the rod's power, of the darkness that coveted it. He saw visions of the world consumed by shadow, of magic twisted and corrupted. The trial of echoes was not a physical challenge, but a test of spirit. To succeed, Elias had to confront his own inner demons, to face his fears and doubts head-on. He had to prove that he was worthy of the trust placed in him, that he was strong enough to resist the allure of the darkness.